Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This host Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, but listen, my voice right now. Make sure you hit that like button for me. Anyway, so the last video, I had let y'all know that Lil CJ Casino had got out of jail. I also showed y'all the pictures of Bedo's vehicle that had bullet holes all over the windows, all through the doors, right? Well, now the plot has thickened. It looks like Bedo is actually under investigation, which is insane because Bedo's actually the one that was shot. So 12 of them pretty much took, well, a detective, an investigative detective, actually took Bedo's chains, they took his phones, and they also took his money as well. He's not going to be able to get his phones back or his chains back or the money as of right now after even asking for it because they said he's under investigation. You might be wondering under investigation for what? Allegedly, he's under some investigation for some homicide. So he's under a homicide investigation, even though he's the one that was actually shot, right? So I'm gonna actually play the video for y'all so y'all can actually hear it all yourself, right? So first of all, let me just read the status. So it says update on Bedo's situation. His jury and money is being held for investigation. 12 of them investigating him for homicides, even though he was shot. A detective is mad at him because he wouldn't give up any information. He's being treated like a suspect instead of the victim. Then, of course, here it says, oh, well, we'll just get to that later. But anyways, let me just play the video for y'all so y'all can kind of hear things and kind of piece together for yourself. 1 second.
He can release the property.
Hold on, he saying he saying like he saying now he can't release my goddamn property.
This is Brandon mom. Brandon had jewelry.
Man, I'm not worried about y'all.
Keep all this stuff.
Nigga, I'm not dead, nigga, I'm still alive, man. Third time getting in the head, I'm still here. You think I give a fuck about what a nigga talking about?
You really don't have anything to do with the car. I understand y'all was gonna keep his phone like y'all normally do. Can y'all at least release the jury guys right here, the guest services guys right here, trying to figure.
And of course, there's
Yeah, they
Bedo's
took
mom
my
in the
jury
background.
talking about it's for investigation. How's y'all investigating me?
Well, the jury was in the hospital. It was on my son.
Yeah, it was on my neck, like it got blood on there and everything. Yeah, I want a phone. This nigga killing everybody. Nigga clearly a victim. That nigga clearly a victim. That's still no bullshit.
But he's alive. I don't understand. Evidence.
Has my jury evidence?
You want to know how his jury is evidence?
Incredibly crispy. Right. So I've got to cover the other options before we can make any decisions. But as of right now, it's got to be taken to the property.
Well, y'all,
I swear to God, I hate these niggas. Y'all took all my money, I take all my shit every time, bro. I'm blood, man.
To get some money, so can y'all give him some money?
Just think about it. Bedo supposed to be laying down right now because he got shot in the head. Entry and exit wound, and Buddy sitting up in bed and got mad. And I'm talking about, anyways.
No, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I can't make that. We can't give any money.
So how y'all expect my son to live if he can't pawn his stuff?
He ain't pulling it no damn way.
It don't matter.
What is they taking it? What?
So at this time, it looks like Bedo's mama is trying to tell the detective or whoever it is that's handling the jury and his money and stuff. She's trying to say anything that she potentially possibly can in order to try to get the jury back and the money back. Because if you just take somebody's money, like how they supposed to live, period, right? And then, of course, trying to get the jury, she's like, hey, man, listen, what do we want to do something with the jury to get some paper out of that, to liquidate it or to even loan it out or something like that? You know what I'm talking about? But of course, they're saying that they can't give him none of that because he's under homicide investigation.
That nigga clearly a victim. Weak ass niggas, bro.
Now what happened?
They took my jury, talking about it's evidence.
His property, they got his property. Talking about he got to wait until you get it from him. They got it, but they didn't take it to with the evidence. He got it. He's at the hospital. They keep his phone for evidence. What does jury got to do?
What does my phone got to do with anything?
Yeah, do the internal affairs tomorrow. You tired of this shit.
But I already went to internal affairs, like really don't do nothing.
No, you ain't really did much.
And then for those that don't know what internal affairs is where you go to if you want to say, hey man, listen, y'all police department is doing some foul stuff. Then I took my money, took my jewelry, took my phones, and then give my stuff back. However, Bedo said, hey man, listen, I done talked to them in the past before, and they ain't about nothing. You know, I'm talking about it didn't really work through. In which his mama said, nah, you got to follow through with it. You got to keep contacting them to stay on their butt so then they can get on their butt about it. You know, I'm talking about.
Well, you know you didn't follow through.
Told him
Yeah,
that.
you didn't follow through.
All right. Have my under investigation for a fucking murder that they already found the fucking killer. Like I'm lost.
Oh, they just said jump on the investigation.
That's what they
Just
is taking my
wherever
phones
you go,
for. They taking my phones for homicides.
Wherever you go,
But they taking my.
Anyway, so if you don't understand,
In my-
right? I think he explains it a little later. But so Bedo, one of Bedo's partners was actually killed right in front of him like a while ago. You know what I'm talking about? I actually saw it on Instagram somewhere. He was killed in front of Bedo. So I don't know if they saying that they believe that maybe he was involved or something like that. But even further in this live, which I don't think that part's actually posted on here, but he was even like, nah, they found the killer. Like, yeah, at first they was trying to look at me because they're gonna look at whoever's around, but they actually found the killer and a girl that was with the killer who's now actually snitching on the killer. So some of that should be completely closed, should be nothing with that. So I guess they're trying to maybe look at Bedo's phone and see if he had any type of involvement with that at all. You know what I'm talking about?
Phone for homicides that already been figured out, and I don't even got nothing to do with it.
When you come out the jail, you go all the way down this long little walkway. That's what the guy said. Across the street is a parking lot. Back to your left.
You said that's what the guy said. Nah, when I first came here, it's this detective. He be trolling me like he be on me bad. Oh yeah, him. He be on me bad. So when he came here, I already knew what time it was. I think he the one that should have put it out the plays. He mad. He mad because I wouldn't talk to him, but I really didn't even have shit to talk to him about. I ain't know shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I am alive. I didn't know this. My partner got killed in front of me for real. I ain't had nothing to do with him. It's just they took my shit. They thought I had something to do with it. They thought it was some family. I'm saying you know that because I know you thought the same thing. You thought get my phone.
Anyway, so as you can see, the story has took a wild turn in the whole Bedo situation. Now, Bedo, who was actually shot up, of course, there goes this vehicle, him being shot up, who's actually been shot in the head multiple times, now may have actually found himself inside of an investigation of homicides that actually took place in the past, which they found the killers for. But I guess maybe they're thinking he potentially helped set something up, which he's already came out and said, no, I didn't help set nothing up. Like, this was just an incident that actually happened. I don't know why they got my phones, why they got my jewelry. I want it all back, and I also want the money as well. So with all of that being said, I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated on the rest of the entire story and everything else that actually goes on, right? Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out. Oh, yeah. Also, if y'all want to see all this stuff before it's posted on here, go to my Instagram at Key Talk Media. I'm out.